guys, welcome to another cooking video. Thanks for your encouragement and support for my previous video I put up. I'll try and do my best as I can. I had some really positive comments and likes and subscribes, so please keep it coming. Tonight we'll be cooking a Sri Lankan Deviled Chicken. So it's a fair bit involved, bit time consuming. So let's get started. I'll introduce you to the ingredients that we're going to be using tonight. So here we have about 4.5 kilos of chicken, whole chicken. So I've chopped them into pieces. We have about 3 large onions, brown onions, lemon, spring onion, some hot chilies, very hot chilies, sweet peppers, or also known as yellow chilies or long yellow chilies, ramba, curry leaves, tomato, green capsicum. I've got salt, curry powder, chili powder, turmeric, and mustard seeds. We're not going to be using any fennel seeds or anything as such today. And also, as usual, my secret weapon. What I'm going to do now is marinate the chicken itself. So I'll be adding salt, curry powder, turmeric powder, and mix them together. And then I'm going to start frying the chicken. So I'm not going to deep fry it. It's a light fry, just lightly, so that the meat doesn't go too hard. And then I'll be making the deviled curry paste, and then I'll mix them together. Because there's about 4.5 kilos of chicken, I'm going to put about 4 teaspoons of salt for now. Don't want to be adding too much of salt because I'll be putting salt into the curry paste as well, so don't want to become too salty. And then probably a 4 teaspoons of turmeric powder. Again, I'm just going by hand measurement. And curry powder, probably about 6 or 7 tablespoons. And I mix them together now with my hand. Okay, so the chicken pieces have been marinated with curry powder, salt, and turmeric. I'm going to turn the stove on now. And then I'm going to put a little bit of oil, not too much, so I won't be deep frying as such. So a little bit of oil to just lightly fry the chicken. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're now ready to add some oil into the dish. That should do. Let that boil for a bit. Now the oil's just about hot now. So I'm going to put probably a couple of or 3 handfuls at a time. I can squeeze in 1 more handful. Just going to make sure it fries properly, a quick light fry. So I'm going to do this for the rest of the chicken dish, and I'll come back to you once I've fried all of this. Alright guys, the chicken's coming along quite nicely. While it's being fried, I'm going to get started with the paste for the deviled chicken. So the stove's on, I'm going to put a bit of oil and start frying the onion first. Okay, now ready to start frying the onions. Now that's a lot of onion, some may say, but for deviled chicken, it's always good to have some extra onion. Once it's caramelized and has the flavor, it goes really down well with the chicken, so more onion the better. So I'm just going to start caramelizing this slowly. While the onion's caramelizing, probably put about a teaspoon of mustard seeds. And stir it in. My last batch of fried chicken is coming along okay, just about done. Okay, chicken's caramelized. Now time to put the tomato, ramba, chilli, curry leaves in it. And start stirring this through. Now the onion and the tomatoes and ramba curry leaves all been stirred together, the flavours coming through pretty good, nicely. So it's time to add some salt to it. So at the moment I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of salt, and I'll taste it later and see if I need further and add accordingly. And also going to add about 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder as well. And about 3 tablespoons of curry powder. Stir that through. So the longest part of this cooking is actually frying the chicken. Took about half an hour or so. Now I'm going to add the sweet pepper or sweet chili. Stir it through. I've added another extra teaspoon of salt just before, and also I'm just going to add a little bit more, maybe 1.5 teaspoon of curry powder, and also I'm going to be adding a couple of teaspoons of crushed chilli. So I've stirred the crushed chilli through. The paste is coming along quite nicely. Just let that cook for another 5 minutes or so on low heat. While this is cooking, it's time to, as usual, unleash my secret weapon. Cheers, guys. Okay, the chicken paste is now good to go. Time to mix our fried chicken. I'm just going to grab this bowl of fried chicken and put it in the pan slowly. As you can see, they're not too deeply fried. Yes, there's a bit of oil in there. Now you're going to stir this through really well to make sure the flavor gets through the whole lot. Now I'm going to add in the green capsicum. Stir it through. And we'll let it cook like that for a bit. Time to taste the salt. Alright, There's a good spicy kick to it. It's lacking a bit of salt, so I'm going to add another 3 more teaspoons of salt. Because it's 4.5 kilo chicken, you need a fair bit. Stir it through nicely. Now I'm going to be adding in the spring onion, so that's 1 whole bunch of spring onion. You want to add them in towards the end to give the crunch as well, so you don't want they're too soggy. So I'm almost done. Just going to mix this through. I'm going to add lemon, and then should be good to go after that. It's going to be I'll be adding 1 whole lemon in a second. Alright, time to squeeze in the lemon. Squeeze through 1 whole lemon. Just going to stir it through. Give it a final taste and be ready to turn the stove off. Taste the salt. All seems to be in order. There you go. Time to turn the stove off. Sri Lankan Deviled Chicken. Yep. Sri Lankan Deviled Chicken, ready to be served. Alright guys, that's another night of cooking for you guys. Hopefully you like the deviled chicken. Please subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoy the video. See you next time. Cheers.